Hey, Saweetie, you look so good. It's always an Icy Girl production with you.
Thank you, girl.
I was wondering, I said, what look are we gonna get? The rainbow hair, the stuffed animal crown, the hat. I just didn't know, but you always look so darn good. I gotta ask you, Saweetie, where did this Icy Girl persona or this alter ego come from? Like, at what age did you just start being like, I wanna be my most flamboyant and extra self and embrace it?
Honestly, I'm a Tumblr and a MySpace girl. So I feel like I've always just been to aesthetics and I love bringing them to life. So I think that's where I get my inspiration from. Tumblr, Pinterest, the girls on Instagram, Twitter, like everywhere online. I just take it and then I make it my own.
Well, just so you know, you have inspired so many people, including myself. I knew I was interviewing you today, so I said, let me put my icy shades on for Saweetie herself. Yes, the queen.
You shining.
I tried. Listen, Saweetie, I'm a huge fan of you, specifically your music. Your latest hook, the latest song that I'm excited to hear the full version of is I Be Chillin'. I roll.
Hello.
Yes. So I have to hit you with the hard-hitting questions. The debut studio album, Pretty Bitch Music. When is it going down? When are we gonna hear it?
Girl, hopefully by the end of this year.
But I love how transparent you are with that. It sounds like, you know, you want it. You're pushing for it. Talk to me about the dichotomy there where you're like so excited to share your music with the world. What inspired it? But also there's that, hold on now, you know, you have the label being like, hold on, we want to make sure it's perfect. What is that like?
Honestly, it's like, it's a balance of just excitement and stress, because it's just like I want to put it out, but it's also just that stress of like, dang, I've been on the scene for a while. It was supposed to come out the year before, last year, the year after that. So it's just kind of like, I'm trying to make all the songs make sense, because when I put out this album, I want people to really understand my story.
What is the inspiration for this album that's upcoming? Your debut studio album.
Definitely my life as a West Coast girl. You know, I grew up in the Bay. I went to San Diego State, USC. I'm triracial. My mom's Asian, my dad's Black. I've been through like a lot of interesting experiences. So I want to put that all into like my album in the most like artistic and organic way.
And I'm curious, my last question on the debut album, when it comes to pushback or feedback, put it in layman terms for us followers and people who are your fans. What is the holdup?
You gotta sound cohesive, you know? Like, I feel like a debut album isn't something you just put out. It's not something you play with. I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking. I'm a Cancer, so like I overthink sometimes. But I think you have to be really careful with that. And I take my art really serious.
I know you're a perfectionist, I'm sure. What newer musical acts would you love to collaborate with? Because I feel like in the past year, we have seen so many new faces pop up. And, you know, your sound, I feel like is so beautiful. It goes with everybody. You make everything a hit. Who would you love to collab with?
Thank you. I like Lola, Brooke. I like Ice Spice. And I've been watching Baddies of the West. I like Stunner Girl too.
Oh yeah, she's one of my favorite.
I was spending time with my little sister this weekend. She made me watch the whole show, and I like Stunner Girl a lot.
In a minute, we're gonna talk about Candy Crush, I know, but first I wanna talk about crushes in general. You know, this is hard hitting, so I'm hitting you with all my questions, girl. All the questions that your fans are probably writing underneath your comment section. Who is your celebrity girl crush, and who would be your celebrity guy crush?
Okay, my celebrity girl crush is definitely Rihanna. And my celebrity guy crush is Lil Nas. He is so fun to me.
Okay, I can see that. I can see y'all.
He look better than me.
And I bet it's also because he's like so like, you know, he wears his heart on his sleeve. He's colorful too. He has his diamonds and everything.
It's the skin. He be looking, I be like, what's your skin regimen?
He does have beautiful complexion. Let me ask you this. You're asking about skin regimen, but you know, you're a beautiful woman yourself. People want to know your regimen, but before I ask you about your regimen, they want to know what you're looking for. You know, I'm news. I'm in the industry of, you know, hooking folks up and whatnot. So what are the top 3 qualities or things that Miss Saweetie, the icy girl queen herself, the princess, is looking for?
Being respectful of my time, because I work a lot. massaging my feet because I be on my feet all day, and feeding me because a girl likes to eat.
We all know that you like to eat, even though it doesn't even look like it. I have been exposed to so many weird, odd, different concoctions thanks to you. So there's
It'd be regular though. Like I grew up eating like that. So when I post it online and it causes a frenzy, like that's shocking to me. So as much as y'all are shocked by like my food, I'm shocked that y'all are shocked because it's regular for me.
you like, we do this over here. Yeah. Keeping the crush talk going. You're also crushing acting these days. You're on the upcoming season of Bel-Air. We know that you took acting classes for the big gig. So I'm curious, could we see a major pivot from music to acting?
Absolutely. My agents are working on it right as we speak.
What's the preference there? I love asking this question. I was just talking to Halle Bailey at the Kids' Choice Awards, and I asked her about her preference because, you know, she just did The Little Mermaid. So do you have a preference when it comes to acting versus music?
So amazing. A shout out to her. That's so beautiful. I honestly want to find a happy balance. You know, I feel like I have a lot more to say in the music space. However, I love acting. My mom was an aspiring actress. So as a little girl, I would help her like rehearse her lines. And I just feel like music is a platform for other things I'd like to do in my life. So I'm really grateful for the success, but I can definitely see myself going in and out of acting as well.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, so you're turning 30 this year. July 2nd, it goes down. Huge milestone birthday. How are you celebrating? Have you already thought about it?
Girl, who said I was turning 30?
I just Googled it on Wikipedia. I figured maybe not.
Well, you know, I'm a festive girl. I had a 90s party. I had a Freaknik. Last year, I had a Scarface party. I have a couple things in mind. I'm actually meeting with the party planner soon, but I definitely want it to be a big celebration.
That's what I'm talking about. Your parties be crazy, colorful.
You gotta come cover it. Get the inside.
We would love that. Let me ask you this. What's one thing that your 20s have taught you?
One thing that my 20s have taught me, girl, that's a good question. Honestly, I don't know what it has taught me, but I love talking to older women, and they say they achieve like their ultimate confidence like in their 40s. I want to achieve that confidence now. And they're always like teaching me that confidence comes from within, you know, like in our 20s, we overthink, we do this, we do that. I want to achieve that level of confidence like now. I don't want to wait till like I'm like 40 or 50 to like to have that IDGAF mood and attitude. You know, I want that now.
I love that. I love that. And I think you're paving the way for that. I do. You're being yourself, even if it's, you know, that phrase, you know, fake it till you make it. Even if you're faking it, it's the point that you're putting it out there and you're inspiring a bunch of other women, men, everyone in between to be themselves and at least try to tap into someone who's, you know, their authentic self. So you're doing it. Let's talk about Candy Crush. Congratulations to you on this collaboration. I love a good Candy Crush only because I love the diamonds, the jewels, the colors, the sounds, all that jazz. Tell me about how you got involved with Candy Crush in this collaboration and why you're so passionate about all the jewels and working with this team.
Well, moving forward, I definitely like collaborating with brands that are most organic to me and my brand. And the fact that it's like candy, sweet, the winners do win these like super iced out real diamond rings. So I think that the sweetness, the iciness just like makes sense for me. I've been playing Candy Crush for years. Candy Crush is like so much fun. You just kind of get lost in time, and the pop noises really do something for me. I don't know if it does it for anybody else, but I love the
I know what you're talking about. Icebox, the three brothers in Atlanta. That's my hometown. They're creating the rings, and I know they're worth $75,000. I saw that there was a video coming out. I want you to talk to me about how you were in this video trying to steal the icebox or the diamond encrusted briefcase or some sort. What was that like?
So I actually got the inspiration from Charlie's Angels. You know how like the Charlie's Angels, but this time it's the Icy Angels, and we're trying to get the rings from the Icebox Man. But I guess you have to watch it to see if we get it or not.
Oh, is getting diamonds as a gift your favorite thing, or the way to Saweetie's heart?
Honestly, food, girl. You give me some crab legs, some crawfish, and some rice, and a Sprite, I'm straight.
The diamond talk going. What's been the best gift of diamonds that you've ever received?
Oh, I mean, there's just so many. I can't I can't really pick one.
Excuse me, not all of us be getting gifted with diamonds. Can't relate. Hashtag.
It's okay, but now we're sharing. So 3 winners get one of these 3 diamond rings so they can become an icy boy or icy girl.
That's what I'm talking about. Saweetie, last question for you. When do you feel the most beautiful? Is it when you're all dressed up and, you know, you're dripping in the diamonds? Is it when you are wearing the fashions? Or we've also seen you in the element where it's like, you know, hair tied, chilling with no makeup on.
I feel the most beautiful, honestly, in rehearsal. Like when I be sweating with no makeup on, like it just does something to my skin. I feel like the sexiest in rehearsal.
What would be your advice for women who, or people who follow you, who are still searching for that inner beauty and have maybe gone through a season of not really feeling their best?
Definitely just spending time with yourself, admiring yourself. I feel like, you know, your unique qualities is what makes you you, you know? Like there's beauty in uniqueness, you know? So I really encourage every man, every woman, boy and girl to just find it within, you know? Because I feel like when I say pretty, when I say like beauty, when I say like all these things that can be attributed to like the exterior opinions, honestly, it's energy. That energy is what makes you beautiful. So it's just like, as long as you have it from within, it'll always shine through.
That's what I'm talking about. Then final question for you, since we did talk about the skin regimen of Lil Nas X, let's get yours real quick because the girls want to know. You probably just splashed water on your face. That's what you remind me of. One of those people who are like, I just woke up like this. But what's your skin regimen, sweetie?
Honestly, girl, you want to know a trick? When people do the microblading on their face, girl, get in that whatever, those little fuzzy, that peach fuzz off. Yeah. Ooh, girl, makeup just be laying on my face. So I just like microblade the peach fuzz, but you have to make sure that you like do a facial scrub or a face mask. So you can't just like get up and go because like you just, you know, did something to your skin. Yes, girl. Oof. Make you look like glass.
Well, we love whenever you post on the gram and social media, you looking like glass. You seriously are actually so beautiful inside and out. And we thank you for taking time out and just talking to us. Congratulations on this collaboration. And I bet you 2023, you're going to have hella more congratulations or collaborations. So proud of you as a Black woman. You go, girl. Proud of you. Thanks for taking the time, Saweetie. Thank you.
I love your glasses too. I'm mad you took them off.
You know, I didn't want it to be about me, girl, but I'm just saying, when I go to the beach and do my thing, I be thinking about you. I be thinking about you.
Girl, I like it. They cute.